Welcome to my first Let's Play on this channel. I've tried it on Twitch a few times, but things didn't go so well at all. It crashed and burned. Actually, no, I don't like Twitch. I never liked Twitch. I feel more comfortable on YouTube. I watch YouTube. I listen to YouTube. I basically live on YouTube. So yeah. So today it's just gonna be an easy stream. I don't really have much planned. Just gonna work on my fortress. And I'll show you my fortress in a little bit. Let me just gather some resources and then I'll take you there so you can see it. And as you can see, this is where I kind of I'm currently farming, I guess, or building. And that's just because I made a mistake when I did my fortress, and you guys will see it pretty quickly. And that's because I was lazy at the time. Well, I'll show you later. But yeah, for now, it's just a nice leveling out the ground so I can have some resources. You know what? I'm probably gonna eat meat, so let me just. Because I've been forgetting to feed myself lately. So yeah, just gathering some stuff. And sorry about my voice. I don't know if it's allergies or I'm sick of the world. I don't know what's going on. I was fine up until like 20 minutes ago, and then I started coughing. And I think I taste blood. I don't know if I taste blood or it's just my imagination. But yeah, it's real phlegmy. I went to a walk with my dogs. So I blame them because they're huskies and they shed a lot, non-stop. Like, it's amazing how much they can shed. I know people are like, oh, well, huskies shed. No, it's like a cloud. It's like I sit down to brush them and it looks like, it's like in the movie The Mummy when you see the sand wall coming out. It's like that. It's a cloud of husky fur or husky glitter, husky dust, puppy powder. I don't know what you call it, but there's so much. The one good thing though is as they've gotten older, they've started to like being brushed even more. When they were little, they're like, wait, why are we stopping? There's a world to explore. Why are you stopping us? I'm like, no, wait, I'm not stopping you. I just want you to, not deposit your fluff all over my house. Which, what they replied with "awoo," which is husky for "let me go." So yeah, I think that's why my voice is the way it is. So sorry about that in advance. But it happens. Unless you don't have dogs because you don't want them or you're allergic and you're a responsible human being. But other than that, it happens. So yeah, right now my main goal is to carve away this mountain, just slice it up. When I'm done with it, it'll look like in an anime scene, where they kind of just like shoot through and they leave perfect, like they cut the mountain in half. It'll look like that, but vertically, horizontally, both. It'll be like an X. I don't know. I'm not on drugs or anything like that. I haven't even taken any Alka-Seltzer yet. Probably gonna take Alka-Seltzer. Depends on how long I'm able to last. Which, again, completely depends on if I start choking on my own bile. So yeah, but yeah, it's weird. I rarely ever see that guy. Like, I see these two all over the place. Even if they're dead, I see them. But that guy, rarely ever see that guy. I always assumed he drowned, but there he is. I guess he can't swim. So yeah. And as for Minecraft, I do really enjoy this game. I do. And it sucks though, because I probably started playing it. I think it's been out for like 10 years. And I can't remember why I started to play it. I just, for some reason, I'm like, you know what? I always see that on there, so I'm going to try it. And then I tried it, and I didn't like it. And I think that's just because it never clicked on me that you need the crafting box. Because I always tried to make a bunch of stuff. I'm like, why can't I make these things? And I got confused with the recipe. I'm like, okay, how do I put it there? It won't work. And I don't know what happened. Like, at one point, I just tried the crafting box, and then it's like, oh, wow. Will you look at that? Just look at it. There's literally the keys to the kingdom. Just right in there. I just had to put that one box down. I don't know how I missed it, but yeah, I missed it. And I missed all the time I wasted, because I could have had a pretty good fortress built by now. Maybe. I don't know. Even now, after I built that fortress, I'm like, it would be cooler like this. It would be cooler like that. Like, I keep coming up with different ideas of ways to have built it. So yeah. I guess right now I'm also just trying to keep myself like, don't just delete this file. You have several months in this file. Don't just delete it just because, you know, the other idea seems appealing at the time. You've done this. Don't do it. Calm down. Calm down. Lamb chop. Did it cook it? I don't understand this though, because I have flame and sometimes it cooks it, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's just based on chance. If the arrow is on fire or not. I don't know. Digging. Plop 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 plop. Munch. Plop 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 plop. Okay, so that looks good. I think I might just want to build up the chest first, and then I'll take you guys to the over to my whatchamacallit, fortress, because I am building a fortress. I actually need more. I tend to hoard the dirt first, even though I do need equal dirt and everything else. So yeah, I just love this effect. I just love the way it looks real flat. Any other way and it bothers me. It irks me. It's like I guess it's like getting one of those cuts. You know, when you're a hangnail or whatever it is, it agitates you, so you just have to chop it off. Not the whole finger, but you know, the part that's hanging off. Yeah. I gotta get it off. It's getting high. Did the guy drown? Oh, I missed it. I wish I saw him drown. Now I'm still not sure if it happens or not. Well, someday. It's on the bucket list. I'm out of shovels. And I am out of pickaxes. I mean, yeah, pickaxes. I guess now is as good a time as any. So let me just load up on some stuff and I'll take you to the fortress. Nope. Doop. I don't really need to keep a lot of the stuff with me because I'm gonna go over there. I mean, I'm just gonna come right back. So, well, let me plant these first. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. So yeah, let me put this stuff there. Well, let me sleep first. I don't want to get bloated up it. Because those creepers, man, they come out of nowhere. Like they're like ninjas. Violent, loud ninjas. Ba, 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 ba. I always need dirt. And you'll see why, but I guess I technically, to finish what I'm doing right now, I do need more stone and the other stuff. And I guess it's because I use basically anything else for the secondary part, for the walls. Well, you'll see. You'll all see. I mean, you won't stay to watch because you got other things to do, but you'll all see. Which is the lowest one? Let me take this off because I gotta take off my shoes, so I need to have a space. Should be... Okay, I think, yeah, it's over there. It's where the buildings are. We'll pass the buildings. You'll see. Wait. I think I need one thing. I know. We're all hourly. We're all hourly. This I should always have with me. The buckets, those save lives. You can kill an Enderman with a bucket of water and a sword. I know, I've done it a couple times. I thought it was hogwash at first, but no, you can kill an Enderman with a bucket and, you know, a sword. Can't kill Endermans with bows and arrows. I learned that the hard way. And there it is. That structure over there, that's my fortress. That's my baby. It's a mixed matched mess, but it's mine. I still need a name for it. Maybe the Franken Castle, Franken Fortress, because it's mixed pieces. You see how nothing's it looks like what was that? Like when you're watching an anime and they're reading something and it's just gibberish. Although I guess that's the case for basically anything. Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. And then we have my tower up there, and then I guess I call them the Sky Roads. Or I will call them the Sky Roads. But yeah, let's get this here, so I can, and I need the water thing to, I need to climb. That's what the point of this is. Give me water. Give me water. Okay, I got water. Thank you, sun. I don't have a child, I just mean like the sun, because it melted the ice and it let me climb. So let's just do this real quick. Let me just move this here, move this here, this here. I don't know what I was doing there. Alright, so now we just go along here and then we fill it up. Oh, I'll show you the center right now. Once I finish with the materials for the wall, I'll show you the center. Because at one point I thought, oh wow, this is a good idea. And then later on I learned, no, this wasn't a good idea. This was a lot more time consuming than it needed to be. Although I don't know what else I could have done. Because I think the alternative takes a while too. Although I think in the long run the alternative would have been a lot, would have eventually been quicker. But yeah, I'll take you to the top of that tower, so this way you can get a bird's eye view of the place. Let's see here. And that's my, well, I'll show you that later too. I think the trains are still going. But yeah, that's my, I had an idea for like a supply line, and I just wanted to keep going, but I started moving the carts and they never stopped, and after a while I gave up. So yeah, let's see here. What else? I think my favorite thing to build the wall under with is actually gravel. I know that sounds weird, but it's just with gravel, what happens is sometimes I leave it uneven because I run out of material, or there's
uh, what do you call them? The sky phantoms come in to get me, or there's like a creeper on the wall, so I got in a hurry, and then so it's just hanging in the air. But with the gravel, it just falls down, so I don't have to worry about it being uneven. I can fix it up a lot easier. So I do prefer gravel for the walls. I don't use dirt for the walls because dirt, you gotta grow stuff. I have some little forests in there too, which when I want to build, when I need wood, that's the easiest thing. I have there's other forests you can see. It's not just one forest, but it's just at the beginning because this thing was in the middle of nowhere. It was just easier to have my own trees than it was to keep going back and forth. I don't need that. I don't know why I put it there. So yeah. So yeah, I guess I kind of need the. I wonder if there's a way to make this completely like self-sustaining. Because I've seen some videos that not videos. I read some things that said you can make dirt out of mushrooms. But I've never, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have a high enough area, but I've never managed to make dirt out of mushrooms. Ever. And then of course there's rock too, but the thing is, like, unless you're going somewhere in particular, you really don't need a, what do you call it? Pickaxe. That's stone. But yeah. Although I guess it's going to become somewhat more independent because, as you can see, it's moving towards the land. So it's going to be able to sustain itself because, I'll be able to just get out and harvest my own materials. I think I might have skipped some things. Like I said, I was going to show you some things, and then I just kind of started talking about some other things, but I'll show you right now. Sorry, it's just I'm loopy. I think I'm loopy in advance because I really, really, really need to take an Alka-Seltzer. Something hurt me? I mean, other than my ego? Huh. So let's see here. And the thing is, though, is I don't know. I get kind of anxiety because I don't know when this is going to be finished. I know for sure when I started that I wanted to go into the land, like further into the land, but that was like the only qualifier to completion is I wanted it inside the land, the mainlands. But other than that, I don't know how far it's supposed to get. I mean, it would feel nice if it's further in. But at the moment, I don't know when I'll be done. I guess maybe I'll done when the game's like, no, I kind of had enough of this. I can't do this anymore. You're tearing me apart. Maybe that's when I'll be done. But yeah, so let's go over here. And so let me show you the inside. Well, that's good. For a second there, I thought that it was going to harden into ice and I was going to die. Because I haven't tried jumping, because these boots are feather falling and frost walker, and I wasn't sure if the frost walking would activate and I would just like hit the ground and go splat. Which would serve me right, because I managed to, kill myself frost walking. I managed to kill myself with feather falling. Which, it takes some skill. Not a lot of people can screw up that badly. So yeah, let me take you to the top. And I think it's easier to explain from the top. Well, let me get some. I'm running out of bread, and that's my primary food source. So yeah, what made when I said earlier that I think made it take so much longer is I built this place in the middle of the ocean, like just straight in the middle. And the reason why I did that is because in a previous game I did it in the middle of a mountain range, so it took forever to clear the land out.
I never actually got finished clearing the land out. And also, when I started, I didn't know how to build stuff too. So I didn't know the fastest ways to clear the land out, and enchantments and all that. Which, if I had known, I probably wouldn't have gone the route I did. But here we are. And yeah, I'm just doing this because I do need some bread. But oh, a little bit of a rant. The one thing I dislike more than almost pretty much anything else I can think of in this game is the hose. The hose. Because with everything else, you dig up dirt, the dirt's gone. It's not going to just teleport back into the area that you took it off. You dig up, you break away stone, it's not going to come back. But for some reason, they decided when you use a hoe, the earth is going to regrow over itself. I don't know why they did that. It agitates me, because you would think, okay, the hoe, maybe it's an inventory thing. They don't want you to have too much free inventory and to always have a hole. But yeah, like these things, I don't think I have ADHD, but they just bother me when they fill up. I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily need them to be completely empty, because as you can see, I can still have a lot of wheat, space to grow wheat, and I do fill it back up. It's just the fact that it's a hole agitates me. Where's the... Yeah, I know I should have done a door on each side. But you gotta live and learn. Everything is, hindsight's 2020. So let's put this in. Okay, that's full. I'll put it in here. Oh wait, yeah, the whole reason we came here is for bread too, huh? Okay, that should be enough for a little bit. And yeah, so yeah, this is actually built in the middle of the ocean. Just because I got tired of cleaning around land. And I put these here because in several previous homes, something would happen, and a creeper would come and it would blow up my boxes, and that would go everywhere. And so I had to look everywhere, and then so that's why I put it like this. So this way, it blows up, it'll go straight down. It's full of light, so it's very unlikely that a creeper will in fact be able to blow up here. So yeah, it's just paranoia. You see, it's well lit, and this is where I have my rarer items. See, emeralds and nether scrapes. I got really into fishing at one point, so I got all these, and all these came from fishing. The sword and the pickaxe didn't, but this is all from fishing. Like, seriously, you can get a lot of junk from just fishing in this game. My diamonds, my redstone dust. I have a few more. Oh, I should put this to use. My iron, my lapis lazuli, my steel. For the longest time I was calling this silver, and then I realized no, that's not silver. Let's see, slime balls. I don't know if those are rare, but they're rare to me. And yeah, I just had those chests, so in case I find something else that's rare to keep in them at some point. So yeah, let's go further up here. And this is supposed to be my my nether center. I never got around to building a crafting kit box, but yeah, this is stuff that I got from the nether. These are all blocks from the nether. This is, like I said, I was supposed to have a crafting table. More stuff from the nether. Yeah. I kind of want to know what the nether warp block does, but I have no idea. Bone meal, seeds, I got all that from the nether. Also, when I was first playing this game, I didn't know how things worked, and I didn't know there was special circumstances or like holidays where creatures would come out of here. So again, I put it right here, so this way they would just kind of be wandering around here, hopefully. Again, not sure. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember what this was for. I don't remember. I guess maybe this is like a secondary nether box. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So yeah. And there's plenty of glass and of torches here, because again I don't want to be surprised by monsters, and the glass is such a pain in the ass in this game to make. And so yeah. So this is my tower. And as you can see, it started out in the middle of the ocean, and I got some water there. The furthest one, the furthest one that's complete, like you see where how the ground is complete, is 22 blocks wide. And I forgot how high the walls are, but I think it's up to like 20. I want to say 25 or 26. I haven't counted in a while because it's easier to count the blocks on the floor than the walls. But yeah, and as for these, again in the previous file, I got lost, and as I got lost, I got agitated and I stopped playing. So yeah, these are. I might do this later on. I don't know if I'll do it today. But yeah, I put these there so this way I just keep going out, and as you go out, there's I have like a waterfall elevator, so this way I can just kind of like follow it in case I get lost. So yeah, I stick kind of close to home. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna go back down and I guess work on the land for my base. Or I'll finish the land, and then maybe I'll set out to explore another area. Or I'll go back to building the fortress. I'm not sure yet. It's just a matter of, what do I feel like doing? But yeah. I was kind of bummed because supposedly in the Cliffs and Caves update, they were going to go for over 300, a height of over 300, but the last time I tried it, that wasn't the case. So I don't know if there's something wrong or if it's going to be installed later for the consoles. I don't know. All I know is that, yeah, I'm really proud of this area actually. If it's just for the fact that it's in a work of, OCD. But yeah, as you see, it's each block, each wall is a little bit higher than the one prior to it. So yeah. And basically the idea came just because I like this. I like the idea of, well, yeah, those trees kind of make it work. But of just kind of like going through it and seeing like a royal hall, I guess you could say. Or I would say. We should say. You and me will say it together. It's a royal hall. Well, yeah. So yeah, and then the reason why I needed one extra space is because it's a pain in the ass to do the floor where you have these boots on. As cool as these boots are. So yeah. That's why I do it like this. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Ba-da-doop. Ba-da-doop. There's no way to make this fun. I'm sorry guys, but well, I almost drowned. That's something. Up, up, up. Oh, I taste blood. And that's kind of like one of my biggest pet peeves is when it does that. But look, yeah. So let me show you down here. As you can see, it's just seaweed. There was no landmass or anything like that. It was just, it's completely in the middle of nowhere. Let me head back because I'm gonna suffocate. I can't die here. No, please, no, not like this. Not like this, 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 not like this. Okay, that was... Yeah, I forget how big it is. underwater, or how wide. I guess I'll stop when I know that from one end to the other it would kill a dolphin, because I think the dolphins can last for 5 minutes in this game without because then they'll drown. So maybe if I know it's so big a dolphin couldn't survive, that'll be a point to stop. I don't know. But yeah, I always go from the front door, the one where they have the line, and I just go around counterclockwise or clockwise, one of the two. But yeah, I always go this way because what happened is I used to do it like willy-nilly, but then as it started getting bigger, I started filling in, like I started to do new sections, new walls, and new areas, and the previous one wasn't filled yet because it was so big that I had no idea that I missed something. So yeah, that's why I gotta do it like this from now on. You know, just counterclockwise. Yeah, I think it's counterclockwise. Sometimes I still get confused because I have an entrance to each side, but for the most part, I'm pretty good because you know there's that long assembly line that helps me remember. So yeah. I would run backwards 500 miles, and then I would run backwards 500 more, just to be the one that goes backwards 1,000, and you know, be able to brag about having the coolest fortress in all Minecraft lore. I'm not a poet. I am not. I am good. I am a good dirt farmer, though. You know, you can't beat me in dirt farming. Unless, you know, those drills in that one video I saw were real, and people really could just drill through it easy peasy, and get like fill it up quickly, not any issue. You know what I should do for one video, or when I'm more awake and I can count without going crazy, is just count to see how wide it is, because I'm curious what the full area of this base is. Too much. That's how much it is. It's too much. It's exactly too much. It's too, like, 100th place too much. Too wide. Too many blocks on this task that I've been obsessed with. So yeah. So yeah. It's a good dirty base. And also I need to figure out, like, something hit me? God damn skeleton. Ha, I shot you through the river. He's dead. I did not realize it was dark. I mean, except for the lack of light, it's hard to tell. Nothing right now? Okay, cool. So it should be clear. Hopefully it'll be, you know, clear from here to infinity and then beyond. Yep. Oof. Doop 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 boop 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 bip 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 bip. So yeah, I got some other houses too. I might show you guys that in a bit, or not, or I might save it till later. I don't know. Personally, I'm just hoping to last an hour. You know, start doing an hour a day, and then 2 hours, and then 3 hours, and so forth and so on. I think that's, you know, you don't want to go too crazy. And then 2 hours, and then 3 hours, and I hope maybe then I want to at least get to the point where I can do like 4 hours a day. If I can do that, I'll be happy. Well, not 4 hours a day, but 4 hours, 3-4 times a week. Because I do want to eventually have a life outside of Minecraft too. And I mean, there's other games I want to play. There's other things I want to do. It's just, honestly though, like I really want to be a VTuber. Like that's just, and it money would be great. I doubt I would ever make it. But it's just, it looks so fun, and I like the idea of role playing as a character, and just, it looks fun. But if I want to do that too, I at least want to be good at talking, commenting. Maybe I should research on like videos on how people talk and how they just research it. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a formula for everything. Like if you research writing, there's a formula for fiction and fan fiction, and it's very people. Our brains are basically like computers, and computers basically work off math. So yeah, you got formulas for stuff like that. You know what though? When I first saw those, you see how they have the anus with teeth? I thought those would be like extreme bosses and difficult to kill and everything, but it's like, no, they're pretty, they're harmless. And so I feel bad killing them. It's like, no, it's not their fault they're anus with teeth. I mean, yeah, they look like eldritch horrors and all that, but they're sweet. But in my defense, I know that sounds bad, but in my defense, I had a friend who was afraid of the sheep. Like when she first started playing this game, she said that she had no idea what the sheep was, and she hid in a corner for quite a while. So yeah, I'm not that bad. So I take some pride in that. Oh no, you're not gonna sneak attack me. Hi. Bye. I said bye. Okay, he's gone. Alright, let's go over here. So yeah. And at another point I realized that this world was getting a little bit bigger, was growing a little bit faster than I thought it would. I hate those more than... And the thing is, I don't mind dying. Like, I know sometimes it sucks to die because you lose the experience and everything, but I don't mind if I die and lose the experience. What bothers me is when I die and I can't find the blocks. Like, they blow up, and then they take, you know, of course they don't just blow up. It's not like a targeted sniper explosion where it just, you know, destroys your temple. No, when they blow up, they take, you know, quite a bit of land with them. And sometimes you can't find the dirt anymore, so you gotta go looking around, especially since, you know, there's just water beneath you. And it sucks. That's what agitates me, like losing the experience, because quite frankly, I forget to mess with enchantments and all that anyways. But yeah, just losing any dirt just agitates the hell out of me. It's just terrible. Also, other fun fact, you know how these guys will spit at you? Like that? It might not be so much a fun fact. I mean, to most people it wouldn't be a fun fact, as it is kind of disgusting, because they're not spitting at you. Yes, there's saliva when they shoot those at you, but they're actually throwing up on you. Which, I mean, you know, considering they probably have legs strong enough to cave in heads, you know, being vomited on is probably a little bit better. But still, they are throwing up on you. Oh, was there one right behind him? That's cool. So yeah, those things don't spit exactly, they throw up. And then, oh, the reason why this area has a little bit of a roof and the others don't is because originally, and you'll probably hear this a lot from me. Originally, I wanted this to be a hard difficulty mushroom forest. There was only going to be a few, enough torches to keep myself from getting completely lost. But it was going to be as dark as possible, and it was always going to be night, and there was always going to be monsters around for me to fight. Like when I wanted to experience farm or kill monsters just to be a dick. But just the sheer amount of pieces it would add, it just kind of like, no, I don't want to, no, I can't do it. Also, another point in time where I realized, okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous, is when I realized it takes a while just to get to the center, so I should have another bed right here. And that, don't get me wrong, that felt good. It was a good kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's something else that I noticed too, is that, yeah, I should have a bed there just because it takes so long to get to from one point to another. So yeah, I guess we'll go back and start farming again. I don't think I need any more torches at the moment, and I'm good for food, so yeah, let's head off. I think it's this way. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically, I mean, there's probably some more stuff I could show you that I can't think of at the moment for my fortress, and I mean, I like it. It's just, sometimes I think, well, maybe you're overdoing it. Just maybe you might be overdoing it. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. It's like watching bullets in... Okay, good. Like in a movie where the guy jumps in the pool and you just see the bullets fly by and then they start slowing down. But these fall. I don't know if arrows... Did I hurt myself with the arrow? Hold on, let me try that again. Air. Okay, so let me just... Oh, I guess not. That'd be pretty cool though if you could shoot an arrow and still hurt yourself with it. I mean, yeah, you could shoot an arrow and it'll fly for a bit and then it'll hurt you, even if it's only a foot. But I mean, like, catch up to the arrow and then get it to hit you, and that hurts. Oh, I think that'd be cool. So yeah, that's there as a landmark. And my original idea, again, because I am terrified of getting lost, is to have just a bunch of these little sections. They're like landmarks, so this was like, okay, well, yeah, you're going in the right way, just keep going this path and you will reach home eventually. Why is there nothing there? Oh, okay. It's a terrible reason, but I mean, I get the logic. So yeah, that was my base. At some point I wanted to be really big. I guess I gotta figure out how to, decorate inside, interior and all that. Maybe watch other YouTubers and see how they do it. I didn't know these guys came with bones, to be honest. Like, I did not know if you killed them, they came with bones. Up. Ow. My little forest. Okay, and there's my stuff. There's my shit. My junk. Let's see here, so I'll put this here, and I need this. Don't need this. I need this. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I mean, you don't really need the sword too much. It's just if an Enderman attacks, you're gonna be happy the sword is there. Because again, I don't know how, but Endermen are not worried about bows or arrows. They're probably less worried about arrows than they are bows. So yeah, oh okay, let me go. It's here, here, here. Okay, I'm good to go for like 20 minutes, I guess. 30 minutes? Anyway, there you go. Okay, cool. So this should be cooked. Let me... So yeah, this will come in handy. I need plenty of dirt. I mean, I know I should be like getting, you know, stone and stuff for the wall instead. But I really want to finish. I don't know why. I like doing the floors more. Maybe it's because I always fall over and die on the walls. What I want to learn to do too is I saw somebody in one. Well, it was a picture, and it was just a giant mushroom, and I can't even get like little mushrooms to glow. So I'm really curious how somebody made a giant mushroom. And it was like, it looked like a castle, like a castle, but just mushroom. You know, just just a big mushroom castle. I would like to learn to do that because you wouldn't have to farm as much, and you know if it's big enough, then I guess you could just make the inside, like put a floor and the bell, and yeah, you just have a house like that. That'd be cool. I don't know very many characters in fiction that sleep in a giant mushroom, but I'm assuming they're fairies. You know, because yeah, I mean that sounds about right. Because they sleep in shoes, they might as well sleep in giant mushrooms. I see the logic to it. I do see the logic to it. It makes sense. I understand it. That wasn't complete rabble. There was a point to it. I swear. I mean, I wouldn't sign it, but I'm fairly certain that that's something where fairies would sleep. Wasn't there the last Fern Gully? The last rainforest, something like that, or I think a character slept in a mushroom, something like that. But yeah, I want to make a mushroom castle. That would probably be a good video, mushroom castle. I just don't know how it would happen with night because it needs to be dark. A player allegedly, supposedly, or so the legends say. Or so, you know, the people on Google. Yeah. Well, that's something. Doop doop doop. Ba-da-da. I wonder if you could sneak in this game. I've never tried to sneak around anything. I just run. Because I assume they see me and they're just after me. Damn creepers and their explosions. Exploding creeps. You know what the creepers are? They're those weirdos that they hit on women. And they act shy and like nice guys. But then when the women like, oh, I'm not interested, or I have a boyfriend, and they get all pissed off. And then they just go boom. That's what a creeper is. They can't believe that they were told no. I think the worst case of that was one. I think it was a Reddit. I like watching those Reddit videos. And this one girl said that she was walking up. You know, she was going into her room or her hotel or her apartment, And some guy saw her and he started talking to her. And he said, "Hey, can I help you? Get upstairs with your crutches?" And she's like, "Yeah, I would really appreciate that." So he helped her upstairs, and she said he seemed nice. And then they got to the top, and he said, "Oh, well, can I get your number?" Top of the stairs. And she said, No, I don't. I appreciate it, but I have a boyfriend." The guy got mad and took her crutches, threw them downstairs, and walked away. And it's like, that's a creeper to me. That's one of those guys that he's just like, why? I did the nice guy act. It's like, well, if you expected something in return, you're not really a nice guy. You're an actor who is mad that the persona you created did not get your way. That's what you are. Let's not get it mixed here. Boop. Yay! Also, I have recently found out that there is a reason to kill spiders. And again, this goes back to me taking forever to, learn about the crafting box. But there is, in fact, a reason to kill spiders. If you kill a spider and you get the webbing, and you get enough webbing, you can make cotton. I don't understand it myself, but like this cotton right here, wool. That wool right there could be created with a spider silk, and then you can use it together to create a bed. I'm not sure what else you do with cotton, because I've only ever used it while exploring and needing a bed. But hey, that's, beds are important. That's the other reason. Like, I tried playing this game and I didn't have a bed and I died a lot. And so, it kind of sucks when you're trying to play Minecraft for the first time and you die and you have no idea where you are or how to get back to that, all the stuff that you've done, even if it was just digging yourself a protective hole. So yeah, beds are another one of those things that you hear about and you're like, I'm going to start the game. They tell you, build a bed. No, I'm going to build a fortress first. I'll build a fortress before I sleep, and that'll be amazing. And then, you die, probably falling off the fortress. You think, oh shit. And then you end up in, some strange place, some, forest or plains or desert or just ocean. And you're like, okay, well, that happened, so let me just go back. And then you realize you have no idea which way back is. Going in the opposite direction you're staring isn't going to get you there. Trying to dig to the center of the earth because you're okay, maybe you just start on the opposite end. That's not going to get you there because of the bedrock. So what do? Well, I mean, you play for a bit and then you realize, no, I'm not finding that spot. So you either give up, restart your game, or you accept that castle you built before you even had to take a nap is somewhere and you're never going to see it again. It exists, but it's not going to do you any good. It's out there somewhere. It's sleeping under the same moon as you are, but it's gone. It's gone. You can't do anything about it. It's gone. It's gone forever. It went poof. Bye. So yeah, always have a bed. And you know what? Let that be a lesson to you. Sleeping is important. Don't sacrifice sleep for anything. Except maybe having fun. Like you gotta sacrifice sleep because you don't have a good conscience, but you don't want to die without really living. And yeah, I'd say at that point, it's okay to sacrifice a little bit of sleep. But you still it's a balance. You gotta find a balance. Which one, at what point is your conscience and never having any fun or doing anything negative worth sleeping, worth some lost sleep. Who said that? Was that Oscar Wilde, where he said, yeah, the saints sleep better, but the sinners have more fun while they're awake. You gotta find your you gotta find the right ratio. Everybody's is different. I say, actually, I don't know what the math is because it's fractions, and I'm not math capable. I mean, I'm math capable. I'm just not somebody you should trust with math. You know, like somebody's holding a gun to your head and like you have a lifeline, and don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me unless it's to say, hey, I got out of this situation. It was scary. I really thought I was gonna die, and I thought of you, and then I realized, oh wait, no, I have somebody better that I could ask. You know, then you can call me. But other than that, don't call me and give me like, hey, I need help. No, I'm not gonna help you, dude. Sorry. I don't know math, like especially fractions. I can add like with my fingers, and if you're desperate, I can take off my shoes. But you know that's about as far as you're gonna get. It's not gonna get any better than that, man. You know, you can't just say, hey, you know, work miracles. I'm not a miracle worker. If I was a miracle worker, I would not be here. You know, playing Minecraft. I'd be out there living life. You know, watching movies in Paris on a big screen, or you know, climbing Mount Everest, or swimming in the actual ocean. Just something real, man. You know, calculating the best stocks to pick, just pure numbers, and you know, just succeeding in life, man. So don't call me for help with math. You know, that's the main point I'm getting at here. Don't ask me for help with math, because you'll regret it. You know, it won't be good for you at the end. It'll come back and bite you in the butt, like hard. It'll leave teeth marks. You'll have at least 2 extra permanent holes. So just, you know, go get somebody who knows what they're talking about. And just like that, I am already out of shovels again. Shovels don't last. Like they don't last. I don't know how hard this dirt is. Like it seems shovels and hoes are very underpowered. I'm pretty sure the pickaxes last longer. At least it feels like they last longer. So, I need some meat. Funny thing is, I'm not a big lamb person, but then I've only had pork chops. I'm more of a beef person. I don't like chicken very much. I'm not a big fan of white meat. I love red meat, which sucks because some people, even doctors my mother has talked to, say that you're only supposed to have red meat once a month, and I have it significantly more than that. I mean, not as much as when I used to work retail, because I would have red meat, you know, nearly daily, probably like 5 or 6 times a week. So yeah, I had a lot of red meat. So I don't even want to know what the damage is. I haven't been to a doctor in a while. Because I haven't been to the doctor in a while. Or eye doctor. I'm pretty sure there's stuff inside me that's broken. But it's just, you know, I don't have money. And no news is good news. Like, you can't give me bad news if you can't look inside me. Those are the rules, you know. You can't see what's going on here. You can't know what's going on, and you can't give me any advice. Of course, that my body doesn't believe that. It's like, you know, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get cavities and holes, and things are gonna start falling apart and falling off and twisting and screaming. And yeah, no, you gotta. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, see, it doesn't look too bad. That one didn't look too bad either. Let's see here. Go up here. So yeah, it's getting there. Little by little, it's getting there. Ooh, a cow. Oh, you didn't let me shoot you in the butt. I'll shoot you in the brain. It'll be painless. Depending on where you hit him in the brain. You know, I think there's a spot where you're supposed to hit him. I saw a video on it. Some kid was hunting. He didn't want to be there, He's a good kid. He's like, why do I want to kill, a defenseless animal? But his dad's like, yeah, you got to shoot it and hit it right there between something and something, so this way it doesn't suffer because it's a beautiful animal. I was like, don't shoot it then. Don't shoot it. Why would you want to, shoot it? It's like, no, leave it alone. Poor deer. I don't know. Like I don't get why people want to hunt. Like literally, it's never made sense to me. At all. I don't know. I guess it's just I don't see a point in it. Like, well, we eat our own food. Well, just we eat all our kills. Just why? Well, factory farming's bad. It's like, yeah, but people are still gonna do it. All you're doing is killing the animals who are happy and enjoying life. The other animals are going to suffer anyways, unless, there's a political movement. Which, there always could be. But, yeah, I don't know. People are weird. So I don't know if I'm going to continue. I think I'm going to stop now. My neck's starting to hurt, and I'm falling asleep. It's late. I'm not a night owl. I'm gonna... Oh, there's copper down there. Do you see it? I don't know how I missed that. I keep missing the copper. I don't know how. It's such a... look at it. It sticks out. Like, there is no material you could find in Minecraft that you could confuse for copper. Like, when they make copper, they're like, yeah, no, we want people to see this and think, wow, that sticks out. That's mine. I'm gonna dig through, time and space and a dragon's pooper to get to that, because I really, copper's pretty. Like the raw copper, the regular copper, it just looks like a dirty orange creamsicle. But yeah, the raw copper, man, that looks pretty. That's a nice looking ore. That's an attractive ore. That's a good looking ore. That's not a sentence I ever thought I would say, but it's out there. Copper's a good looking ore. I'm not gonna sign my name to that, but copper is a good looking ore, damn it. Okay, I was like, did I actually get the copper yet? Did I get it and not even notice? No, I didn't get it. I'm not that fast. But yeah, copper's pretty. Well, most of this game is pretty. I have some friends that they won't even try because they're like, no, it doesn't look good. Well, you don't look good either. What? Nothing. I didn't say anything. The wind. There's somebody's fighting the wind, and it sounds like words, man. It's crazy. The weather over here is crazy. You just stare at me. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't know. I've never seen a doctor. Some people say ADHD, but I don't know. I've never seen a doctor about it. I know my weight is a problem. Supposedly it's ADHD. And I'm a stress eater because I need something to control. But I don't know if that's ADHD. Plus, there's always sweets. Like, I don't buy sweets. I haven't bought sweets in a while. I buy sweets, maybe like once a month. But there's always sweets in this house. Always. And it's like, why is there always sweets in this house? You guys can just eat like meat and cheese and bread. Like regular bread, not sweet bread. I'm well aware that's bread too, but just stop, man. Just stop with the sweets. There's always sweets. Just always sweets. I'm surprised nothing's attacked me yet. It's already dark. I don't know. Should I fill this up? I feel like I should fill this up. Because it's bothering me. There you go. It's a waste of dirt, precious dirt, but what can you do? Now there's a skeleton, so I guess they're out. He died. And he left me some gunpowder, because I guess that's how they explode, with their gunpowder. But anyways, this is Jimmy signing. Boop. he stopped. He stops. He's like, wait, where'd he go? I swear he was here a second ago. Yeah, I was, but you took your time, and you should have been, chomping down, biting my butt. So that's on you, man. That's on you. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna sign out for now. I'll probably play tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Same bad place, same bad time, but I don't know what either of those are. But yeah, this is Jimmy signing out. Bye.